Hello, loving community. So, I am here today to talk to you a little bit about manifestation and how I manifested a piece of my loving island of Mallorca. I lived there for 2 years. So, how I manifested like a place like Mallorca in north of Portugal. And this is something really amazing that happened in my life because I remember we're just starting the pandemic. It was 2020, and I had plans on flying to the island, to Mallorca, and just to spend a month there, just working from there. And all of a sudden, the pandemic came. I was actually in Brazil and spending a month in Brazil. And then all my plans of flying there, going there, had completely gone away, been completely, I'm going to say, blocked. So the most interesting thing is that even though I knew that I couldn't fly during the pandemic to the island, I couldn't go there just to create new language transmissions, to just new offerings or some healing products for my audience, for my soulmate clients. So I had that feeling within me of being there. And this is what I want to talk to you today, because manifestation is a process of feeling, feeling what you want to create, what you desire. It is not about the need. It's not about scarcity. It's not about lack. It's focusing on lack. It's really about that feeling of having that you love so much. And I remember when I started just feeling within my heart, being in the island and just working from there and just being in the mountain area, because there are several beautiful parts in the island. There are those crystal clear bays, those beautiful bays, beaches, but there's also the mountainside, the Tramontana Mountains. If one of you that is watching this now have been to this amazing island, please leave a comment, because I love Mallorca. I think it's a magical place. And I just imagine being there, being in the area of Solier, of Fornaluch, of Deia, the city of Deia, and with those stone-made houses, with those olive trees, those lemon trees, almond trees. I just felt in my heart being there. And what happened was that the year after was that my husband, I don't even know if it was the year, but it was not even a year after, it was much less. I remember that my husband came to me and said, "Hey, Andrea, I'm going to start a project." So he's an engineer and he works with solar energy. And he said, "We're going to start a new project north of Portugal." And my boss, he told me that since we're gonna spend several days in the area, so he said that we can rent a place and you can come and stay with me while I am working on the project. So I said, "Oh yeah, so let's go, let's travel." So I love traveling. I love really getting to know new places. Sorry about that. And then when we drove to this place, it was like 2.5 hours from Porto, and we got there. And he already said, "Andrew, the place where we're going to stay is very quiet. So it's in nature. So it's really very quiet. So let's see if you're going to like it." And when we got there, I couldn't believe my eyes. So I was not involved in the place in where we're going to stay. I didn't choose the house. I didn't know anything. I just knew that we're gonna stay somewhere there in the area. So when we got there, I couldn't believe my eyes because that place, it was a replica of a small place from Mallorca. It was a very, very small village. Like, it's not even a village. I don't know. There are maybe less than 10 houses here. They're all stone made. And there is nature everywhere. There are olive trees here. There are lemon trees. There are almond trees. And there is a beautiful small river that you can see from the top of the hill. You can see the most beautiful sunset. And the house where we're staying, which is this house right now, because we came back. We keep returning to this place because I keep manifesting. My husband doesn't even have to come here. And there are two houses in this little, it's a cottage, and we get to stay either upstairs or downstairs. When I looked at it, I thought, no, I cannot even imagine. Look at the ceiling. So if you've been to Mallorca, you know how the houses are. So, and I was like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful place on earth. And it reminds me so much of Mallorca. And we get to stay here for free. So before I would have to pay so to stay on Mallorca, and here we get to stay for free. So we stayed on this place in the cottage actually down, which is lovely, is beautiful, exactly as this one. So we stayed over a year, almost 2 years. And I was just missing so much this place that I thought, oh my God, I would love to leave. I would love to go back to the area because I get so inspired. There's so much nature. There's really quiet peacefulness here. And he said, Andréa, I'm going to have to go back there for an inspection. It was not even expected. And we're going to have to return in May for a couple of weeks. So I was like, the universe delivered again. So what I wanted to say with this is that you have to really feel your desire, because what you feel about yourself, especially about yourself, about things in your life, about your desire, is what you're going to attract to your life. It's not even about the thoughts that you have. It's also about what you believe that is true for you. So if you feel your desire, you believe it is possible. So believe me, the universe is going to deliver it to you, because you will become a match to your desire. It doesn't matter if you have trauma, if you have trapped emotions, if you still haven't healed lots of things from your childhood, it doesn't matter. You can still attract what you want. You can still attract things that you have least resistance, that you really believe that is true. That's why I keep manifesting one trip after the other, and with my husband, and I don't have to pay a cent. Money, it's not required. So I had to share this with you because this is one of the most amazing manifestations that I had some years ago, after I had even more. But anything is possible. And this is my suggestion for you. I am an energy healer, so I channel light language, and I help amazing and beautiful souls to release trapped emotions, limiting beliefs, just by listening to the transmissions, and also to activate new frequencies on their DNA. And you have to clear your field on a daily basis. You have to, when you wake up, just check within you, and how do you feel? So your emotions is your guiding system. So if you wake up feeling down, feeling totally unmotivated, feeling depressed, feeling anxious, or whatever, it is because there are trapped energies leading to that. So it's very important that you find tools to clear your energy field on a daily basis. I do this every day and I keep expanding my field. I keep expanding. And why? Because you start creating space. You bring more light into your cells, to your DNA, and you start creating space for higher frequencies, for feeling joyful. You create space for feeling free, for feeling motivated, inspired, powerful. And you're gonna see that the only reason that you feel the way you feel, if you feel down, if you totally, it's okay to feel anyway, the way you feel, but there is a reason, and go after. Ask yourself, work with someone, with a therapist, talk to someone, work with an energy healer, and to help you release what is within your field. Because I've been seeing so many amazing shifts within myself. It's really a matter of clearing. And if you really want to ascend to the fifth dimension in this lifetime, because that's the time. So we have the possibility, this never happened before, to ascend in this lifetime. But we have to clear our field from all emotional trauma, limiting beliefs that we've been carrying in thousands of incarnations. So I have to do a video about this, because this is also something that I love to teach. But here, clear your field, use tools, use light language, energy healing sessions, meditations, EFT, Reiki, whatever you have, whatever resonates with you, and focus on how you wish to feel. How you wish to feel today. How does it feel if I already had my desire? If I already had that. Look, I am here in this amazing place, and I love this. I feel alive. I can go outside and be in touch with beings of nature, beings of love, beings of light. They're here. You get access to them. So I'm going to create a new video about that, stepping into higher dimensions. So, all right, so this is for you a little bit about the manifestation process and how I manifested this amazing place, a little piece of Mallorca, north of Portugal. And what is very important, the form, how it's going to come to you, and the type. It's not your, it's actually not our business. So it's not our work to know how it's going to come and the form that is going to come. I didn't get to go to Mallorca, see? I didn't get to go there, but the universe brought me the best solution that made me feel as if I were there. So you might wish that brand new car or the house or that trip or whatever, that love. But the universe might send to you something similar or even better. So even better. For me, I didn't have to pay a cent, and I get to enjoy this amazing place with my husband and do all my meditations, my light language activations, and be of service even better, because I feel completely inspired in this place. So this is my video, my message to you. And let me know if you have any questions, and share with me your doubts and anything. Just share your thoughts with me. And if you need any guidance, any help, I'm definitely here for you. Sending many blessings, beautiful souls.